Ever heard of a killer? I drop bombs like Hiroshima.
So I said, look at LeakYou video. What the fuck is LeakYou? Is it like a site? What's LeakYou? LeakYou. Is it a YouTube channel? Oh shit. Oh, all right, bet. Here we go.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I know I'm coming to you all pretty early in the United States, but I wanted to come to you all regarding this story of Conor McGregor's latest publicity stunt. Okay, his latest publicity stunt that is just beyond, and I do mean beyond, ridiculous. Conor McGregor stands accused of a sexual assault allegation as of last week. But see, this is his fifth allegation. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. And I do have a video scheduled for later tonight where we're going to dive into the details of Conor McGregor's these several sexual allegations. Again, this is his fifth one. But see, what I want to talk about is the fact that it appears that his wife, okay, and as you all know, Conor McGregor stands accused of forcible rape. And the main question that I'm asking is Conor McGregor a serial rapist? And I think it's a valid question to ask with so many allegations. Why this man isn't being canceled right now, I don't understand. If you could cancel Kanye West based off some words about how he felt about something, his opinion about something. I mean, we got this. Okay, those are words. All right. Those are words. The Jewish people got behind that and canceled Kanye, right? I know there's Jewish money that helps Conor McGregor be Conor McGregor. I'm just making a point that we can sit up here and cancel a man for words. But a man can pull a woman into a bathroom at an NBA game and rape her. Try to forcibly sodomize her. And that tells me that he must... Can I say something real quick in my own LeakYou fashion? Listen, forcibly sodomize? You know what? No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. No, I'm not. But I do want to talk about this publicity stunt that is going on between him and his wife, okay? Can we just take a moment here? Anyway, all right. That is clearly Dee Devlin right about now, who you see on the screen. Now, let's talk about Dee. And so basically, now, Conor McGregor has been with this woman for 10 years. Okay? 10 years. He's put 4 kids in her. And he ain't married her yet. Now, she has jetted to New York City to stand by her man. She is standing by UFC star Conor McGregor amid the rape allegations. Not only is she standing by him, okay, she's giving him foot rubs while the cameras are on, while the cameras are there. You know, it's a whole party. He's got his whole family involved in this. Oh yeah. He's got his whole family involved in this. Let's go through it. So Dee is making it very clear that she's standing by Conor despite recent rape allegations, jetting out to New York City this past weekend to spend a loving Father's Day with the UFC star. Isn't that sweet? Let me rub your feet, honey. Let me rub those feet. Now, Conor shared these photos. He shared these of this couple's holiday celebration. He shared them over on his IG page. And in these pics, you can see that Dee, she looks as in love with the 34-year-old as ever. Even though just last week, he allegedly pulled a woman into a bathroom at an NBA game, had oral sex with her, and then violently pinned her to the wall to forcibly sodomize her. And this is not his first allegation. This is not his second. This is his 5th. Again, the question I ask, is Conor McGregor a serial rapist? Now, you can see that what's interesting about this photo is, watch my mouse here. Notice her left hand. She's got a ring on it. She's got a ring on it, but she's not legally married to Conor. Again, he put 4 kids in her. Done put her through 5 rape allegations, and he still ain't walked this lady down the aisle. Man, let me tell you something. Ain't no way. You embarrassed me once in public. One time. You embarrassed me once in public. One time. It's going to be, I'm going to have to seriously fucking consider. Because there'll never be a second. Ever. You're not going to be able to go rape 5 women and, have all these affairs and then have me coming to New York City where you are to rub your fucking feet on Father's Day. Especially not a week after, you allegedly separated this woman. See, him and his security had a strategy. And I want to know who these people are. Who is the security guard that took part in separating that woman and her friend? See, I want their names. I want to know everyone involved in that incident. I want to know their names. I want to know why. See, here, I've never understood this. Why some of you men, you bodyguards, you celeb watchers, you handlers, I never understood how you would do more to get another man a piece of pussy, right, than you would do for yourself. Never understood it. But not only is she wearing her engagement ring, Dee is seen in these pics embracing him and at one point rubbing on his feet, smiling ear to ear, and then look at their 3 children. Oh, hi, Daddy. And then, of course, she's got the biggest smile ever. He's got the biggest smile ever. This is a staged photo, people. A staged photo. A staged prop, if you will. Pathetic. Conor McGregor used his own family because he knows this is bad. This is the worst scandal I think Conor McGregor has ever been in. I'm not talking about him knocking a window off a bus. None of that. We're talking about allegation number 5 of sexual assault since 2018. Do I have to remind you that it's only 2023? This here is a staged photo that Conor posted himself. And of course, with his arrogant side, he has to post a photo of his fiance, his girlfriend Dee, his baby mama. He's going to show the whole world how he's got her wrapped around his finger, how he's got her whipped because he's got her rubbing his fucking feet in public on a photo that he chose to post because it's his way of showing his dominance and control over her. She ain't going nowhere. He can run out here, allegedly sexually assault people, and this woman ain't going nowhere. And he done put kids in her, 3 kids in her, and she ain't going nowhere. And he still ain't had to put a ring on it. He has his way with her. He don't respect her. This is a man that does not respect his girlfriend. Believe me, if he respected this lady, as much as she's been through with him, she would have been married to Conor McGregor. Please. They're just having kids and shit. Fresh kids, young kids. But I bet you if she was running around the world getting it on with multiple men, I bet Conor would have a problem with that. I bet he'd have a problem with that, baby. Quote, "The best Father's Day yet. Happy Father's Day, gents. God bless." Now, of course, Dee, she hasn't commented on these accusations. She's been dating him for over a decade. Got engaged to him back in 2020. And the reason I said 4 is she's pregnant right now. See, this is another very staged photo that he did with her. Okay. Of him leaning down on her belly, almost like announcing to the world that, this is baby number 4. She's pregnant. Please, world, give us grace right now. Please back off, people. Give us grace. We're pregnant right now. We don't care, Conor. Did you give a fuck when you and your security team separated that woman? You didn't care about your pregnant baby mama then when you was in that bathroom getting oral sex. You didn't care when you violently turned that woman around and violently pinned her inside of that damn stall. And really, a handicap stall, Conor? Really? Really? You wasn't thinking about her then. You was thinking about what you was going to get with that thing shang. Now, again, McGregor stands accused of kissing a woman without her consent, forcing her to perform oral sex, and then attempting to sodomize her during a violent attack inside of a restroom at the game. Dude is so out of control. You want to know why he's out of control in raping women at basketball games? NBA basketball games, right in the men's bathroom. Do you know why? Because Conor McGregor's got a problem of the sexual kind. He couldn't even hold himself. He couldn't even wait till he got home or seen his girlfriend. He couldn't even try to take the girl away, for some dinner. None of that. Oh no. He wanted it right then and right there. And that goes to show that those urges that he has inside of him are so strong that he can't even fight them. He's got an urge inside of him that is so strong He had to have it then and now, right there in the men's bathroom. At the NBA Finals at the Kaseya Center in Miami. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And again, this is the, I'm going to show you this. There's McGregor talking to his security. He pulls this woman, grabs her by the hand, pulls her. Her friend's trying to go with her, but security stops the friend. He takes her inside of the bathroom while all these men are standing outside. While all these men are standing outside. He's like, I can't help it. I got to do it. I need this. I need this right now. I need this right now. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get to a motel. You know, none of that. And look, security stops her friend. This appeared to be a I believe this woman is black. I believe the victim is black in this case. 1 second. Hold on, let me look at something really quick. Oh, no. That was the wrong person. Sorry. I had to rewatch that. No, security separates her friend, but I've heard that the victim was black. And look, the security shut the door. Did you see that? Look, the security guy shuts the door. Who is this guy in the white shirt? Who is this guy right here? Who are these two men? You got one here that almost looks like he has a cigarette or something in his mouth, but he's chewing on something. And then you got another security guard here guarding the door literally. And you can't tell me that they don't know what he's about to do. You can't tell me that. Conor McGregor very well may go to prison. And I'm going to tell you something. I think Conor McGregor needs to get some serious psychological help. He has urges within him that he cannot control. Nobody, that is not normal. I can understand having a fun little tryst somewhere, doing something different, unique, once in a while with your lover, whatever. But to be so excited to where you pull a woman from the, like, you literally, it's almost like walking up to the crowd and pulling her out the crowd and pulling her into a men's bathroom at the NBA game. Did you see how many men were standing around that bathroom? How can you even really get aroused with all of those voices like that? Nothing romantic about that at all. That's just like, and then not only that, he forces her to suck him off. Hey, what's up, Leonard? Good to see you. And then tries and violently pins her and tries to forcibly sodomize her. Unbelievable. And then what's so cold about it is that Dee shows up. Hi, baby. It's so good to see you. But the worst of all of this is that Conor McGregor uses his own fucking family. Okay? His own goddamn family for this publicity stunt. When nights are cold. It's unbelievable. And that's what Dee Devlin is doing right now. She is standing by her man, period. Hey, it's good to see you, Leonard. I know it's real early in the morning, but I had to get this out because this really bothered me when I seen this. This publicity stunt, because that's what this is. This is a pure on publicity stunt right here. No question. Now, um, just really quick, and I am going to do a video on this later tonight, okay? But in 2018, Conor McGregor, since 2018 until now, 2023, Conor McGregor has been under investigation by Irish law enforcement for an alleged sexual assault of a woman in a Dublin hotel. And that happened in the previous December 2018. But in October of 2019, police received another complaint against McGregor from a woman who said he had sexually assaulted her in a car outside a Dublin pub. The UFC fighter has denied both claims, but at one point was arrested and questioned before being released. Now, in 2021, prosecutors indicated they wouldn't even be charging him. Now, March 29, or I'm sorry, September 2020, Corsica. Conor McGregor was detained and questioned by authorities on the French island of Corsica in September of 2020 for an alleged indecent exposure and sexual assault inside a bar. Spending 2 days in custody, 8 months later, they declared a lack of sufficient evidence to justify criminal prosecution, and a spokesperson for McGregor said that the investigation included DNA collection that corroborated his version of events. October 2021, Francesco Faginetti, a famed Italian DJ and TV presenter, accused Conor McGregor of punching him in the face. I mean, he goes through these violent arrests, okay? But listen to this. This past January, not what happened, last week. This past January, reports emerged about a woman in her 40s who has accused Conor McGregor of physically assaulting her on his yacht in Ibiza, Spain, during his birthday celebration. She claims that he became verbally abusive, then punched and kicked her, even saying he would drown her. She said she suffered an injury to her wrist when she fell from one of McGregor's blows and was eventually forced to flee the yacht, believing he might have killed her otherwise, and was picked up by a Red Cross boat. He literally abandoned her in the water. And see, another thing I think McGregor does is pay his victims off. Because, see, there's a lot of talk about lawsuits that have taken place, but they somehow end up, with getting withdrawn, but with no reasoning. I think Conor McGregor, this is all my opinion, but I believe he is a very violent man. I believe I also allegedly believe that Conor McGregor is a serial rapist. And I think he has a problem. And I think that he's a real piece of shit. I agree, Leonard. I believe that Conor McGregor is a serial rapist. And I stand by that. Now, later tonight at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be going into detail of each of the allegations, as much details as I can find. I want to talk about each of the rape allegations in detail. But this is Conor McGregor parading his family. Okay, this is him parading his family around. This is one big publicity stunt. He wants to make it seem like he's got such a happy homely family life, and that they're there for him, and he's innocent, and he's a god. She's even rubbing his feet. He does not respect women. And she done gave him 4 kids now. Yet he hadn't even married her. You can call anybody a fiance. You could be a fiance for years. They do. They look like a pack of demons. Evil. Look at the evil laughing. You know why it's evil? Because it's fake. It's a mask. It's a mask hiding. Let me tell you what Conor McGregor did to me 2 days ago. 2 days ago, Conor McGregor had 2 of my videos pulled. I didn't get a strike. It wasn't a copyright claim, nothing like that. No, literally right out of my YouTube studio. And these were scheduled videos. You can even see where I shared it on the community wall, but it says this video is not available. Well, guess what? That video is not even in my YouTube studio. He had those 2 videos pulled. And they were just scheduled. He has a machine. He has a publicity management machine that has contacts and connections into these social media companies. And when there's posts on there that they don't like, they do shit about it. And they fucking pulled not 1, but 2 of my videos. And that just makes my drive stronger. And I talked about it on the wall, on the community wall. It just makes my drive stronger. And I feel like, when I hear of Conor leaving a woman to die in Ibiza, Spain, off that yacht after beating her, it makes me wonder, is there potential there that he has murdered before? Because he does not respect women. Has he ever, allegedly, of course, this is all just, parody what I'm about to say. I'm just daydreaming here. But is it ever possible that he's ever raped a woman and killed her? Is the question. Because, see, people like this that have these urges where they can't even hold themselves back to where they're raping women in bathroom stalls and men's bathroom stalls at the NBA game at the Casaya Center in Miami, when they're actually doing this in public places, and he seems to like to do things in public places, that means he has no control over himself, no self-control. And this is the time, if there was ever a time to target white privilege, this is it. Because you are looking at white privilege right here. Look at this. This man flies his wife to New York City. They bring the kids. She's pregnant with the 4th. I'm sorry, not his wife, his baby mama. Because he still ain't married her and he's been with her for a decade. But he flies her over here for this publicity stunt so that he can take pictures of her rubbing his goddamn feet. We don't know what kind of evil things Conor McGregor's done. He's got an anger problem. We know that. And I really seriously wonder, is it possible that he's ever raped and murdered? And I mean that. Because there's so many red flags going off with Conor right now to me. I talk about too many of these types of cases of women being murdered and raped. I mean, look at Johan Vandersloot. He killed a girl in Aruba, right? You remember Johan. And then 5 years later, he kills another woman in Peru. Natalie and then Stephanie Flores. He literally kills them 5 years apart on the exact day. You wouldn't even think it was a murderer looking at him. And some of these people can be so successful. The richest men out there. And see, what you're seeing and what you're looking at here is this is what white privilege looks like. This is white privilege. This is someone who's using his white privilege to create a facade around him, a mask around him, pretending like everything's going just fine. And I agree with you, Gloria. Good morning, babe. And again, I really wonder if he's ever raped and murdered. Because again, to leave a woman in the water off of Ibiza, Spain, a Red Cross boat had to rescue her. He beat her, punched her. Why? Well, more details are coming out, and we'll talk about it tonight at 8. But was he trying to sexually assault her? Again, this is his 5th allegation of sexual assault since 2018. See, another possibility I've thought about here is the fact he is in the MMA. He's had a lot of hard hits to the head. Does he have CTE? And does his CTE make him act out in sexual ways? I don't know. But at the end of the day, you can't have somebody walking around doing shit like this all the time. This dude is wreaking havoc all the way across the world. And I hope more people will talk about this, will vlog about this. This is important. This is your opportunity to chip away at white privilege. And if they can cancel Kanye West and all these other rappers they've canceled who have done way less. Kanye West, it was words. Conor McGregor, he's doing things with his penis in public places. That's something, I just feel like if people don't, it takes energy and it takes people to actually do it. We can all go live and talk about when Kanye's ranting and all that type of shit. He gets canceled. He goes on this show, he gets canceled, blase this. This man's running around here, allegedly raping women with his penis, and he's still richer than ever, still has the same business connections. Why? Why aren't we railing for this man to be canceled? These fake ass pictures. These pictures are so fake, false, and phony. There's no way this woman with 3 children, pregnant with her 4th, could be smiling and with such happiness. That just shows you how fake they are. And how fake their whole family is. And how fake she is. Dee Devlin. Fake. Or stupid. Shit. Man, please. Ain't no damn way. Again. And need I remind you, okay, there's one, one of the allegations we're going to talk about tonight. We're talking about Conor McGregor even potentially drugging women, okay, all allegedly. But there was a woman that was in a penthouse suite, and she was beckoned to the bedroom by Conor McGregor, who asked her to perform a lewd act on him, and she refused. McGregor then kisses the woman, starts removing her clothes, even though she's protesting. She bit and hit McGregor. He wrapped his arms around her neck and he lifted her up 3 times, after which she ceased fighting back. McGregor then told her, quote, "That's how I felt in the octagon. I had to tap myself out 3 times. That's how I felt." This is according to a lawsuit. Then McGregor raped her and demanded that she lie on the bed next to him afterward. The woman fell asleep and woke up in the early evening of December 9th, after which McGregor left the hotel with the woman's work colleague before returning. The lawsuit also said, now McGregor's friend gave her a drink. Her only memory after that is of being in a taxi. She said she was later told by the police that McGregor's friend said he had sex with her, but she had no recollection of it and did not consent. She even had to go get examined for sexual assault treatment at a sexual assault treatment unit at a hospital. So think about that. It's not just him raping women. It's him drugging women and then allowing other men to rape these women. They could have ran trains on this woman and she was not lucid. She had been drugged. She had no clue. They could have both been raping her at the same time. I'm telling you right now, if you've never, and those are the types of details we are going to get into tonight, because we're going to break this open and split this open like an orange, baby. Conor McGregor, I'm literally about to expose you so bad. You so badly. You just don't even know it yet. Disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. This man who claims to be so rich, so handsome and all this type of shit could get any pussy in the world, but he has to take it. It makes one wonder. It makes one wonder. But see, this is a man that does not respect women. He doesn't believe in the chase. He doesn't believe in the build-up. The build-up that should occur when you're engaging with someone sexually. Absolutely she does. She's got to, because we're all seeing it in the newspapers. Potentially. I suspect, and I can't say for sure, but I wonder if he's ever put his hands on her. I mean, when Conor McGregor says that he wants to have sex with you, you're going to have sex with him one way or the other, allegedly. I mean, he literally choked this woman up, and then it's so bad, then he forces her to lay there next to him, and then then he drugs her, and then he lets his friend take a turn on her. Nah, man. I'll be back 8:00 tonight. Thanks to everybody who came through. Please share this video. Let's get the word out on this absolute freak. Is Conor McGregor a serial rapist? What are your thoughts on that? Leave a comment below. I'm very curious on what your all's thoughts are on all of this. And I do appreciate each and every one of you for coming through as well. If you don't mind, allow me to make a little money here. Shout out to the LeakYou community. Please join us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music.
Please hit the like. Thank you.
I say make a little money, but I'm going to be putting this on Spotify. So yeah, I'll make, 10 cents or something like that. But if you do want to donate to the LeakYou community, to the LeakYou platform, I reinvest it all right back into the platform. You can hit me on the Cash App at $LeakYou or on PayPal, paypal.me/LeakYou. I appreciate you all for your support. And there's other things that are going on with the platform. I'm seriously considering a trip to Roswell at the end of the month. I'll explain it later, but UFO conference is happening, and I think it would be an awesome opportunity for me to bring some really good content to you guys. So I am seriously considering that. So I want to thank everybody again for coming through. I will see you guys very, very soon. You all have a fantastic day today at work or whatever it is that you do. And guys, tell your kids you love them. Tell your family you love them, because life is so short, everyone. Until next time.
The judgment sentence that you are an asshole. The trial is over. Thank you, everybody.
Let's play a game. You have 10 seconds to take all your stuff and get out of my life. 10, 9, 8.
God bless you, motherfucker.
You really